Well, good afternoon and welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to Norris Earl Field at Nathaniel Frothingham Stadium for a Tri-Valley League small matchup between the Medway Mustangs and your Dover-Sherborn Raiders. I'm Sebastian Assar, joined alongside Cam Crandall, bringing you live coverage here on YouTube.
Yes, hello everybody. We got a slightly rainy Tuesday, but we are in the press box.
Yeah, 58 degrees. It feels like 52 though, however. Light rain for the next hour as these two teams will face each other again. They played on the very first game of the season. It was Dover-Sherborn taking a 6-0 victory over them at Medway. Since then, Dover-Sherborn has won 6 more games with a total record of 7-3-1. Medway falling to 1-11-1. In their most recent games, Dover-Sherborn tied Holliston, which we covered, I believe, last week. Medway lost to Hopkinton 6-0. If we take a peek at the power rankings, which updated today at 11 a.m., Dover-Sherborn coming in 4th, Medway coming in at 55th.
That's a pretty big difference. I'm hoping this shows on the field for our Raiders. Bit of a warm-up game for Gillette, if you will.
Yeah, their next game, Dover-Sherborn will technically be the home team, but it'll be played at Gillette Stadium. And Medfield also having a pretty good season. They're 10-2-1. They're power ranked 2 spots above Dover-Sherborn at the 2 slot. And then Norwell above Medfield with a perfect 13-0 record on the year.
Yeah, they got quite the competition coming up.
So DS will take the goal to our right in their home blue uniforms, black numbers, and the white outline. Medway, the road white, blue numbers, navy blue numbers, and then the navy blue outline.
So that's not Driscoll in net. Who is that now?
Xavier Tanny. He'll be getting the start for the Raiders.
So I would imagine Driscoll's taking a rest so he can be ready for the home game in Gillette. It's always good to see some versatility in goalkeeping, goaltending.
So it looks like Dover-Sherborn will start with the ball. Up the middle. Can't see what number. 22. That is Miller Polak. I don't know how I didn't see that. But yeah, so Polak will start with the ball in the middle for the Raiders as we are ready to start the game. Ready to start the clock? Just wait till the whistle blows.
It's nice that you actually don't have to be on the clock tonight.
And we are underway here. Polak lets Sarhadi boot it all the way back down. It'll go to Trevor Smith, the goalkeeper for the Mustangs. The junior will scoop it up wearing 00. He'll try and get it on the near side, but it's intercepted by Wesley Bunn. Ball will be kicked out of bounds, and the Raiders will be awarded a throw-in. Girls soccer will also be playing today. They are away at Medway. But we'll get an idea on that game as this game progresses. I believe it was also a 4 o'clock start. Regardless, Dover-Sherborn has the ball in, cross towards the middle on the far sideline. I believe that was Winston Bunn. But ball will be kicked out of bounds by Medway and a throw-in for Dover-Sherborn. Of 6. Apologies, varsity girls soccer is at 6 p.m. tonight. So,
Elsa Suxo jumping on camera here.
Ball will go out of bounds on the near sideline, and it'll be a throw-in for Medway. Up here to number 5, that would be Del Piero Buyones. As the ball will make its way out of bounds, it'll be a throw-in awarded to the Raiders. Sharma will take it. Hobby Sharma. Throw in to the box. Headed away up top, though. Sarhadi back to the near side. Sharma trying to get it into the far side. Slips through. Winston Bunn making his way towards it, but he'll run out of room on the far end line, and it will be a goal kick. Just 2 minutes in to this first half. Raiders and the Mustangs still tied at 0.
I gotta say, I'm kind of surprised Winston didn't get to that one. He's got a lot of speed.
Goal kick will be taken by a defender and booted up towards the captain, Pedro Barbosa, on the near sideline, but the ball will go out of bounds. Sharma throws it in for the Raiders. It's off a foot. That'd be number 14, Atunes. And Bunn will get it on the near side. Atunes will kick it out of bounds. Raiders will have a corner, the first of the game for either team.
Good opportunity here for the Raiders.
Yeah, Sarhadi will take it. He's been the corner specialist this season for the Raiders. This cross into the middle. Smith is way out of the net, but the ball will go out of bounds. Last touched by a Mustang, so we'll do it all over again, but just from the other sideline now. Sarhadi, low cross into the middle, up to Dos Santos. It's going to deflect back towards Sarhadi, and then it will go off of William and out of bounds. Throw in for Medway. Sarhadi with the header on it, up to the top. Polak inside the box, takes a shot with the left foot, and he just missed bottom left-hand corner.
Yeah, just wide left. Great opportunity right there. So no shots quite on goal. 4 minutes gone in this game.
Ball booted just over the head of Barbosa to the far sideline towards Nash Johnson. Barbosa working his way back to it, and he has possession. Down the far sideline, looking for, I believe, number 3, Cooper Bartha, but he'll be caught offsides. Right at the 32-yard line. A free kick will be taken. As the ball makes its way towards the near sideline, it's Caio Dos Santos with it. Dos Santos gets it up to Sharma. Sharma in the middle to Colin Pham. Pham working backwards, gets it to Sharma. Up the middle, Dos Santos filling in for Pham in the middle, gets it to Sarhadi. Nice give and go there. Dos Santos with it again, trying to get it up. It'll be deflected out towards the sideline by the Mustangs, but the ball will go out of bounds eventually. And it will be a goal kick for Medway. Left foot towards the far sideline. Ball will be headed out of bounds. Looks like Moreau with the final touch on it. To the far sideline, Hamilton Sen will get it up, looking for Winston. A little bit of miscommunication, and the ball will go out of bounds. Last touch by Sen, it looks like.
Good plays by Medway's defense right now. Not giving the Raiders much to work with.
Throw in. Winston Bunn with possession. He'll work his way backwards now in the middle. Colin Pham. He'll let Dos Santos take this one, actually. Kyle rips a shot, and just like Polak, misses to the bottom left-hand corner. However, it looks like this one was deflected by a Medway player, so it'll be another Raider corner kick, their third of the game.
Yeah, I think the goalie might have hit that, made the save.
Let me check the replay real quick. So yeah, it was Winston, a nice disguise there from Pham. I mean, I couldn't tell if the goalie got one, but he'll come out of the net here on the corner kick. It'll be Trevor Smith scooping it up. Stalling the Raider attack once more. He'll roll it out on the near sideline. Goes up to Atunes, but out of bounds. Wesley Bunn throws it in back to Sharma. Sharma to Dos Santos. No, to Sen. My apologies. Now Kaio will get it up. Polak gets a touch on it. Now Wesley Bunn on the near sideline. Wesley crossing into the middle. Smith had a little bit of trouble catching it first, but able to stay close to it.
Yeah, that ball's got to be a little wet.
Yeah, we'll see. We'll see how that plays a factor into this game as Tanny will see his first action of the game and scoop up the ball. Tanny to Sharma. Taking his time, surveying his options. He'll look down towards the opposite side of the field, and Sarhadi successfully get it there, but it's intercepted by the Mustangs. Stotts with a foot on it for Medway, but Dover-Sherborn continuing to advance the ball. Polak plays it back to Bunn. Wesley. Now to Sarhadi, the right foot by Will, just over the net.
That was a nice kick by Sarhadi, just over the goalie. Making him, keeping the goalie on his toes.
8 minutes in, no score. Goal kick will be taken by Lavasser. Gets it just over midfield, but it's settled by Dos Santos for the Raiders. He'll get it to Sarhadi. Plays it back. Yes, that's number 6, but I don't think that's... Is that Scott Cronin? I can't tell. Regardless, Dover-Sherborn with possession on the far side of the field. I think that might be Scotty Cronin.
Yeah, he usually has the long sleeves, I believe.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, first time I believe we're seeing him today, or this season. Just double check that. Yeah, it looks like it is Scotty Cronin. Number 6.
So Cronin has a lot of speed. It looks like we're going with the fast crew today.
Dos Santos in the middle, going towards his left. He'll play it back out to Sharma. Sharma continuing to go backwards. We'll get it to Pham. Now up on the far side this time to Johnson. Johnson looking to get it into the box. A deflection towards the near side. Wesley Bunn hits it off the upright. She'll shake the football posts for a little bit.
Yeah, so the kick was up and it's no good.
Wide right. Ball goes over the head of Johnson. Barbosa giving chase to it, but Sen will get the first touch on it and play it back to Tanny. Tanny, again, to Sen, back to Tanny. Xavier gets it on the near side. Towards Obby. Going back in front of his net. We'll get it up to Cronin. Cronin plays it back to Sarhadi. Trying to get it up in stride to Pham, just a little bit too far out in front. Dos Santos regains possession for the Raiders. Back out wide to Johnson. Nash trying to get a ball into the box. Polak having trouble finding it, but it'll be cleared away for the moment by the Mustangs. On the far sideline, Winston Bunn cuts back into the middle. Gets it to Dos Santos. Pressure coming from behind and Barbosa. Kaio trying to through ball down the far sideline. Cronin able to keep it in, but his crossing pass unable to get into the middle, and it'll be another goal kick. Dover-Sherborn having plenty of opportunities here, but have yet to result in any goals here. We're 11 minutes into the game, as both teams are scoreless. Pham plays it all the way back. We'll get it to Dos Santos, right in stride. Sarhadi looking down the sideline to Wesley Bunn. Wesley Bunn trying to get by Atunes. Atunes will win this round, as he'll get it up to the Mustangs. Dos Santos keeping it in play, gets it back up to Bunn for the Raiders. Sarhadi looking to go down the sideline, deflected by number 5, Boyanes, as the ball will trickle all the way back to Tanny. Tanny towards the near sideline. Sharma right at midfield. He'll work it back in the middle, get it to Pham, back to Sharma. Wesley Bunn with it. We'll get it back to Aubie, back to Colin. Our first sub of the game will be number 22, Jacob Salushi, the lone freshman on the team for the Mustangs. Wesley crosses into the middle. Now Cronin looking to get it up, but it's cleared all the way to the opposite sideline. Johnson going up against Cooper Bartha. Ball will go out of bounds and be a Raider throw-in. Last touch by Bartha. Throw-in to the outskirts of the box. Polak coming back to it. He'll get it back to Johnson. Johnson sets it up into the box. Smith gets a hand on it. He was creeping up on the 18-yard line, so he had to get rid of the ball before it would have been out of his box where he couldn't touch it with his hands, but it will go all the way back to the Raider defense. Pham into the middle to Dos Santos. Dos Santos looking down the far sideline. He played off a Mustang defender. Johnson coming way up from his defensive position. It will prove to be worth it as Winston Bunn gets it on the far side up to Polak. Polak, nice give and go there with Winston. Winston crossing into the middle. It'll be out of bounds, a corner kick for Dover-Sherborn, their fourth. Salushi still looking to check in. He'll be able to at the next goal kick or throw in for Medway. Cross into the box, headed away. To the top, it's Johnson, gets a foot on it. Towards the near sideline. Dos Santos plays it back. Gets it away from Lavasser to the top of the box. Cronin having trouble getting to it, but he'll play it back to Johnson on the near side via Dos Santos to Bunn. Back to Pham, back to Bunn. Wesley Bunn. Back to Colin Pham once more. Taking his time. The sophomore gets it to the junior Sarhadi. Gets it to also the junior Cronin, who takes a shot, but it's right at Smith.
Smith is getting tested a lot so far, but staying strong.
A little bit of a shoulder there from Barbosa. Gets Johnson in the back. That'll draw a whistle. Raiders will have a quick restart here, as Sharma will take it down the near sideline. Wesley Bunn gets by Atunes, cross into the middle. He's looking for his brother Winston, but it just couldn't get through. It'll be cleared out of bounds on the near sideline.
Polak almost stole that one and had a great opportunity, but Mustangs kicked it out of bounds just to keep it safe.
And you know what DS is also doing a good job doing is not giving the ball to Medway and letting them get the sub into the game. Cronin into the box. Loses possession momentarily, trying to win it back, but it'll be finally cleared outside to the 20-yard line. Pham with it to the circle. Trying to get it towards the far sideline. He'll play it back to Johnson. Johnson up to Winston Bunn. Bunn cuts back into the middle. Continuing to go back in the middle. We'll get it to Dos Santos. Tries the left foot. Just over the net.
Yeah, it's wild, though, as you brought up the sub being standing there for a good 3 minutes or more, I'd say. Maybe a lot more, actually.
Connor Lavasser getting a break for Salucci. Goal kick. Who gets it to Tanny. Barbosa giving chase to it. On the near side. Bunn gets the first touch on it with Thomas Stotts putting pressure on him. Polak off the back of his neck. Will try and get it up. Ball will make its way to Dos Santos. Gets it up looking for Sharma. Avi will get pushed at around the 22 or 17-yard line.
That was a great ball. Great ball by Dos Santos to make the Mustangs push the Raider over. Getting a wonderful free kick right here.
It'll be taken by Dos Santos. Ball right at the 15, it looks like. It's going to be a direct free kick. Dos Santos, the shot, and he'll hit the crossbar of the football upright. And that's the second time it's happened this game. 17 minutes in, no score. Dover-Sherborn with a lot of opportunities, just have yet to convert.
Yeah, I'd say just as many missed nets as there are saves right now for Medway. So, want to see a little better accuracy from the Raiders, but love seeing these chances.
Looks like the Snack Shack is open today, too. Heard they got a new hot water and hot chocolate machine. So, if you're ever thirsty, you want some hot chocolate, or just want snacks or Dover-Sherborn's gear, go to the Snack Shack. As Dos Santos tries to cross it in here. Smith.
Bit of contact from Cronin with the tendy.
Yeah. Kind of lost it, but Smith, I thought he had it, catching it off the cross, but Cronin was right there in his grill, and he might have forced him to drop the ball. Then Cronin going right after it. And he never really controlled it, so it was justified by Cronin to go in after. Polak, some nifty moves there. We'll cross it to the far side to Johnson. Johnson, line drive, looking into the box, but it's wide right of the net.
Yeah, so I've noticed Smith, the goalkeeper for the Mustangs, has been having some trouble catching the ball cleanly, but he's still making great plays nonetheless.
Mm-hmm. We'll see if the weather will continue to affect him or if he will overcome it. I mean, definitely is a factor in today's game.
Yeah, it's like once you get your goalie gloves wet, it's hard to dry them off.
Mm-hmm. It's like playing with a wet baseball.
Yeah.
It's like you don't want to be the person to drop because then the rest of the ball is wet and makes it a lot heavier. Good touch there, but a clean tackle from Thomas Stotts. And Medway has it. A through ball looking down the far sideline. It'll be successful. A shot saved by Tanny. He got his right hand out there to force it out of bounds, but it will be a corner kick for Medway, their first of the game, coming with about 20 minutes remaining.
Great rush right there, turning the corner on the Raiders defense and having a really good shot there.
Crossed into the box, look at the far post. Nobody will get there. Looks like the intended receiver on the far post was the defenseman, Stotts, or either Tate Logan.
20 minutes gone in this first half and still 0-0.
Dos Santos towards the near sideline. Abhi Sharma. He's got a lot of room to work with. He'll try and get it to Bunn, but puts the ball a little bit behind him, and the ball will go out of bounds. First batch of subs for the Raiders looking to check in. It'll be June, Stossel, and Daly. Dos Santos battling against Barbosa. Barbosa wins it, but Sharma gets a foot on it. And this ball will go out of bounds and throw in for the Mustangs. Antunes plays it short. Back to Barbosa. Barbosa loses it. Sarhadi will take over possession. Down the sideline, right to Wesley Bunn. Bunn crossing into the middle. Smith gets a foot on it. The rebound back to Bunn. As the ball will be kicked out of bounds. Wesley a little slow to get up.
Yeah, he's looking for the call. That's why he's slow to get up.
I thought it was clean. I mean, there definitely was contact, but I thought it was all clean between him and Antunes.
I think he's going to get a break now, if I'm not mistaken. June might take him out, or no? Nope. Yes.
It will be Cronin, Bunn, and
Bunn.
The other Bunn coming off, too. I don't see the third one. Oh, yes. Smith will catch this ball. Dos Santos will again be right up in his grill. Not a bad tactic here, especially with the wet weather.
Yeah, Smith caught that one very cleanly, though, so no chance for Dos Santos.
Pham along the near sideline. We'll get it in stride, just out in front of June. As Medway will look to go to the bench again. This time it's Parker Lavasser checking in.
So this is a silly comment, but also a logical one. Can a goalie have a towel in their back, kind of like how a quarterback does?
I don't know. I mean, I don't think so. I think you're allowed to have a water bottle, but like you have to throw it like out of bounds.
Yeah. Okay.
So you could probably have a towel, but like it has to be put out of bounds.
So it'd be getting soaked anyways.
Yeah. Sharma gets it to Dos Santos, gets it to Pham. Changing ends of the field, far sideline. Up to Daly. Daly, right to Sarhadi. Sarhadi into the box, but it's saved by Smith. Barbosa trying to get a heel on it, but it will go the opposite direction for the Mustangs, and it'll be taken over by Dos Santos, who puts a left foot on it. Smith can't make the initial catch, but he'll be the first to scamper to the ball as Polak was crashing in to the box.
And that was really nice hand-eye coordination by number 10 for the Mustangs, but it just happened to go to our number 10.
Ball will just go over the head of Sharma. Sen will be the first one to get to it. Hamilton rolling it out and booting it up, looking for Polak. Polak trying to turn the corner, going against Salushi. He'll find Sarhadi, gets by one, finds Dos Santos, down now towards the near sideline. June crossing into the middle, be deflected back towards June, laying it for Dos Santos, tries a shot, and that one will go in.
Nice passing by Ty June, also keeping it inbounds, and Dos Santos finishing the job, putting the Raiders on top 1-0 with 15 minutes and 55 seconds left in the first half.
Yeah, so it just came from Dos Santos, who got it to June. June had the initial cross, but it deflected back out to him. Then got it back out to Dos Santos, went a bit to his right, and bouncing ball found its way into the back of the net. And it'll be Kyle Dos Santos netting the goal. 15:55, the time of the goal, as Cam said.
So the 24th minute.
Yes, 24th minute.
Are you going to tell the crowd?
Yeah.
Awesome.
I'm just writing it down right now. 10. So it was 10 from 9 at the 24th minute.
All right, as Sebastian announces the goal on the PA, I'm going to do my best to do a little play-by-play.
Dover-Sherborn goal scored by number 10, Kyle Dos Santos.
Mustangs passing it pretty well right there, but Tanny stepping up at the right time.
Time of the goal, 24 minutes.
As number 10 just kicks it over everything for the Mustangs. And their chance just disappeared, as it is now a goal kick for the Raiders.
Yeah, looking at the thing, but could have been a dangerous opportunity there after the jumped roll, or after the jumped pass from the rollout and then the shot, but Raiders avoid the danger.
Yeah, that was a heads-up jump of the roll, like you said. Also sounds weird to say, but it's exactly what he did. He intercepted that.
I believe Devin checked into the game for Polak up top for the Raiders.
I knew I'd do something wrong while you were announcing it.
June gets it up. It'll play it off Sharma. June still with it. Centering it out. Tries a shot. Smith makes the initial save. Ball bounces a little bit away, but he'll pounce on top of it.
Smith with the rebounds, though. I feel like this is going to hurt him eventually. Only time will tell.
Sen will play it back. Johnson on the far sideline. Now to Pham, who will get it all the way to Tanny. Tanny back to Pham. Up to Sen to the far sideline. Johnson gets it back into the middle to Dos Santos. Kyle looking to get it all the way through for Debin, but unable to do so. Intercepted by the Mustangs. Raiders win it back, though. Sarhadi looking down the sideline for Daly, just a little bit too far out in front of him. And the ball will go out of bounds. A goal kick. We got Stotts looking to check in for Medway.
If there was only 5 more feet, I feel like it could have been an amazing chance for the Raiders.
Bartha take the break. 12:50 to go. Raiders up 1-0. Medway trying to advance the ball on the far side. Ball will eventually make its way out of bounds on the near sideline. Near midfield, call it the 49-yard line where Sharma will throw it in. Dos Santos crossing into the middle, right to Pham. Pham back to Johnson. Johnson to Sarhadi, a one-touch going down the sideline for Daly. A little bit of contact. Quinn able to keep it in, though. Back in the middle. Sarhadi will get it to Dos Santos. Dos Santos looking back to Sarhadi. It's kicked by a Mustang defender over the end line and be a Raider corner.
Yeah, Dos Santos just couldn't connect with Sarhadi right there. It was nice thinking. A non-selfish play. That's a bump, yep.
Yep.
Gotta let the goalie have the rights to their ball.
Cam, we're having audio issues. It says, my dad is telling me that the audio's cutting in and out. Can you,
Really?
Yeah. Interesting. I mean, I can't hear it on here. Far sideline. Daly with it. Ball will be played back in the middle. Debin to Johnson. Johnson looking up into the box, headed away on the near sideline. Back to Sharma. Abhi Sharma down the sideline looking for June. He'll have plenty of room. Ty June working his way back inside the box, crossing into the middle. Sarhadi gets a foot on it, but Smith will get there first.
Hopefully that resolved it. I plugged in a little more secure the XLR cords, but if it didn't quite fix it, I can fiddle with it at the half.
To the far sideline, Jack Williamson into the game. The Raider defense will win it back from him as we're under 10 minutes to go. Sharma. Into the middle. To Sen. Now Dos Santos gets it to the far sideline. Nash Johnson. Johnson looking to get it into the box, cleared away. Nash wins it back for the Raiders, however. Stotts giving him pressure on the far sideline. Raiders will run out of room and the ball will go out of bounds. We'll have some subs coming back in. Alex Stott checking in alongside Cooper Bartha. It'll be Barbosa coming out, and the other one would be number 17, Parker Lavase. Adrian De Los Santos will check in.
Just had to tie a cleat, I believe.
Yeah, so thought he could come in, but Actually couldn't, but he will now be waiting at midfield. Checking for the Raiders. As Dover-Sherborn has the ball, Dos Santos finds Sharma. Back to Dos Santos. Working his way up the field. To Sarhadi. Sarhadi trying to chip it up to Devin, but Smith gets there, and he'll get the ball. Devin was right there, but Smith got the touch on it first. Ball gets by Sharma. Foot race on the near side between Stott and Sen. Hamilton will play it back to Tanny, who gets it up to Sharma. Abby's got room to work with. He'll get it to Sarhadi, who tries a ball.
Great
looking
ball
for
right
Devin,
there.
but a little bit too far out in front of him. And Smith will scoop it up. Joining De Los Santos at midfield are the Bunn brothers and Barbosa for their respective teams. Sarhadi trying a shot. It's deflected by number 22, Salushi. As Smith will let the ball go out of bounds.
Now we got a bunch of subs coming in.
The only one I don't know is 46, who's not on Medway's roster. But coming out for the Raiders, Pham, June, and Daly. For the Mustangs, it looks like Stott, and I can't tell who the other one is. Number 11, Oliver Gray.
I just have to say that is unacceptable that you don't have number 46 on the roster.
Yes.
No, I'm just kidding.
6:48 to go. Corner kick for the Raiders. Smith gets initial hands on it, but it will be finally cleared away. Wesley Bunn, the right foot. He'll miss very wide right.
Yeah, he should have tried his left foot maybe.
I think what he saw is that because Smith was out of the net, he could potentially catch him.
More like a
snapping.
cross, if you
Yeah,
will.
something like that. Dover-Sherborn enjoying a 1-0 lead with 6 minutes to go here in the first half. De Los Santos battling. Will accidentally deflect the ball back to Pedro Barbosa. Barbosa into the middle. Sen making his way towards it. Towards the corner. Looking for Antunes, but the ball will go out of bounds and be a goal kick. Stout looking to check back in for Medway. He'll take out number 46.
No harm, no foul, not knowing number 46's name. He's already off the field.
Goal kick will be taken by, looks like Tanny. He'll set it up short and get it to Sen. 5 minutes to go in the first half. Raiders up 1-0. Caio Dos Santos from Ty June in the 24th minute is the lone goal so far in today's match. Wesley Bunn wins it back, looking for his brother Winston in stride. Winston into the box, a shot with the right foot off the post. And it'll be a goal kick.
Oh, that was some good brotherly love right there. Almost connecting for another Raider goal.
Great vision by Wesley. Great speed from Winston. Just hit the goalie's best friend there.
Yeah. It's one of those things, though. I don't even think those brothers need to see where they are. They just know where the other one's going to be on the field.
Medway will get it to the near sideline. Deflect back towards the middle. Stott to Barbosa. Yeah, and Dos Santos will be called for a push right at midfield. Medway working quickly. It'll be taken by Connor Lavasser. So he'll watch the rest of his team, apart from his defenders, push up the field.
Letting a little time tick here.
Headed away by Stossel on the far sideline. It'll make its way to Winston Bunn. Looking for Debin down the far sideline. He'll run out of room. And it will be a throw-in for Medway.
Yeah, the ball just was sailing to the right and found the out of bounds line there.
Throw in. Played short to Moreau. Back to, I believe that was Williamson who threw the ball in. Cross into the middle by the Raiders, however. Headed away. Raiders still with the threat. Serhadi will hit it right at Smith, diving to his right to make the save with 3:15 to go in the first half.
Yeah, so that's something that while playing hockey or soccer, either sport, I've always happened to just shoot it right at the goalie for some reason. It's like an easy target, if you will.
Ball goes out of bounds off Antunes. Raiders quickly throwing it in. Bond to Sharma. To Stossel. Stossel changing fields. We'll get it to Winston on the far sideline. Back in the middle to Dos Santos. Now to Sharma. Right foot from Aubie. Looking to get it to the far side of the box and to, it looks like Cronin, but unable to do so. Sharma wins it back, though. He'll find Dos Santos. Dos Santos looking back for Sharma. Just a little bit overran the ball. And Medway will clear it. De Los Santos trying to keep it in. But Barbosa will win it for the Mustangs. Coming back is Sharma to his defensive position. Will get a deflection and award the Raiders back possession. Wesley Bond gets it to Dos Santos, trying to get it up. Deflects back to Wesley inside the circle. Now the box. Shot by Bond. Just wide to the left.
We're going to hit the 2-minute stoppage time as Mustangs have themselves a goal kick.
Yeah, great hustle on that play there, or that sequence from Sharma. You know, taking the initial shot, although he missed it, he hustled back on defense and gave the Raiders the back possession, gave them another scoring opportunity there.
Yeah, and also I thought it was a nice little soft touch by Dos Santos. Just read by the Mustang defender, unfortunately.
Ball in the middle. Dos Santos with it. Trying to shot left foot. Smith makes the initial save, but he can't make the rebound because it's Winston Bunn who puts it in the back of the net.
See, that's the rebounds that I was talking about earlier. Is as long as the Raiders can pounce on them, they're going to make them pay. You see it right there.
I don't think that one's technically an assist.
No, I don't think so.
Because, I mean, that's a shot attempt by Dos Santos.
Yes, no, I think it was a save by Smith, deflected to, or like, is that Winston, right?
Yeah.
Yep.
So that was Winston Bunn with the second goal of the game for the Raiders.
The 38th minute.
Yes, 38th minute. I don't know where my pen went, but you know what? I have 3 in my pocket. So that would be Winston Bunn, number 7, unassisted, the 38th minute.
Bit of a push right there by Mustangs number 3. You got called for it, though.
No, Winston is not number 7. That's Wesley. Winston's number 11.
Raiders booting it down. Headed by Mustangs defender. They're going to see if they can answer back. Or at least get a shot on. We'll see what they're doing.
Goal scored by number 11, Winston Bunn. Goal was unassisted and came at the 38th
Good defense by the Raiders,
Unassisted
forcing
at the
Mustangs
38th minute.
out of the sidelines. Little slip right there by Wesley.
Kyo's the first one from Ty. On the near side, Wesley has got room to work with. Maybe the Raiders can mount one more attack here before the half expires, but the ref will blow it right there, as the Raiders will take a 2-goal lead. It was first Kyo Dos Santos from Ty June in the 24th minute. And then 14 minutes later, Winston Bunn scoring with the Dos Santos shot, but in the books it'll go unassisted.
All right,
Regardless, Raiders are up 2-0. Second half just about to get underway between the Raiders and the Mustangs. Your current score is 2-0. Dover-Sherborn is on top. The teams will switch ends. DS now going from left to right. Medway from right to left. Sebastian Assar here on commentating. I was just on camera, but Cam Crandall is making a grand entrance back. So I will resume my commentator's duties. Is Cam making a loud entrance here? As we are underway. I wasn't telling the viewers, but I was telling the people in the press box that I'm really bad at doing camera. And Cam knows how bad I am at doing camera. Yes. I can't be good at everything.
No, you're our
Far
star
sideline.
now.
The ball will go out of bounds and be a goal kick for the Raiders. Sen doing a good job boxing out there. And drawing the goal kick. Near side ball. Make its way up. Polak gets a foot on it. Towards the far sideline. Sarhadi rather, will play it back. The ball make its way all the way to Tanny, who gets it to Johnson on the near sideline. Dos Santos in the middle to Sharma, loses possession. Stotts trying to keep it in. Bun wipes out on the far sideline. But it won't help out as the ball will go out of bounds and the throw in for Medway. Sarhadi jumps the ball. Wins back possession for the Raiders. Plays it back to Pham. Via Sharma, now on the near side. Johnson in the middle. Will Sarhadi. Sarhadi, the left foot looking into the box. It'll be offsides.
Nice thinking right there.
Cronin caught there. Well, Medway, their next game will be Thursday, 6 o'clock, home versus Bellingham. DS, their next game will also be Thursday, 6 o'clock. They will be the designated home team, but the game will be played at Gillette Stadium. We'll look to be tuning into you live from then there, too.
And that'll be a rivalry game against Medfield.
Yeah, the first time those two teams played, I believe it was either the first or second game of the season. It was early on.
And if you want, you can actually tune in early at 5 because the girls are playing right before.
Yeah, we'll pull up the goal. Yeah, it was a 2-0 loss for the Raiders. It was the second game of the year. So, we'll see if the Raiders can win back, or Medway will go for the series sweep and claim the TVL small title. I'll actually check the TVL standings right now.
Raiders passing it around pretty well right here.
Into the box, laying it out. Sharma trying to cross it, but nobody there for the Raiders.
Yeah, I don't know if he could have got the shot off, if he made one too many moves. Either way, it was very close.
Yeah, so both DS and Medfield have clinched the playoffs, but they have yet to clinch the division title, or at least the small champs, as that shot there is well over the crossbar.
So I'd say pretty much whoever wins Thursday would decide possibly who.
Potentially, Medfield has played a lot more games than DS, and they are 9-1-1 in the TVL compared to DS's 6-2-1.
So it's a big game, folks.
Yeah, they are behind them by 6 points in the standings. Medfield also has the outright TVL title, it looks like, too. Near side, we got a whistle. It looks like Bunn was caught offsides now.
And it was a great interception by Bunn initially.
Near sideline. Bartha can't keep it in, so the Raiders will win it back. Johnson, quick throw in. Winston Bunn. Get it to Dos Santos, far sideline. Crossed, going in, cleared away. It'll go to Pham. Colin Pham trying to get it up, but Raiders can't connect there, and the ball will go over the end line.
Just 5 minutes into the second half. The field is tilted in the Raiders' advantage.
Yeah, and if we look at the girls' soccer standings, it also, I believe Medway has clinched the TVL title.
Medway?
Medfield, sorry.
Okay. I was going to say, that'd be surprising.
They have an astounding 24 points.
Oof.
With a record of 12-1-0 on the year. So,
undefeated.
Yes, they are undefeated in the TVL. They've lost one game.
Oh yeah, 12-1-0, you said.
Yeah. It's not like hockey where they do the wins-loss and then the loss in overtime. I still think that rule that confuses me a lot when I'm reading hockey standings.
Yeah, because in hockey you get 1 point rather than like none.
Yeah, it looks like it's the same thing here for the soccer standings too. You get 2 points for a win and 1 point for a tie. So if you do the math, DS with a record of 7-3-1, they'll have 7 times 2 is 14, plus 1 is 15 points, and yep, that is 15 points.
Oh my goodness, what a cross, what a finish.
Yeah, stop it. I believe that was Wesley Bunn getting the final touch on it. Sorry, I was going on my little spiel about points.
I think it was Bunn to Bunn, if I'm not mistaken.
Yeah, let me just watch this replay. Yeah, so Winston cuts down the sideline, gets it to the outskirts of the box, crosses it, and then the one-timer from Wesley into the net.
No chance for Smith on that one either.
So it was Wesley. West Bunn from Winston Bunn.
It was the double Bunn, if you will.
That's 7 minutes plus 40 is 47. 47th minute. West Bunn 7, Winston 11.
Is he onside?
They're looking to do it again. This time it'll deflect out of bounds, and I'll wait a little bit to do this goal.
As there is
a threatening opportunity.
Yes. I wasn't sure if that was going to be offsides, but it was not. And that was another great opportunity to cross it.
I'm waiting a little bit. Yeah. Because there is a goal-scoring opportunity here. Sarhadi crosses it in to the far side. Ball finds its way to Polak, and that ball will go over the net and out of the stadium.
Yeah. That one's going to be hard to get for the ball boy, as Medway is taking a short goal kick. Bunn is able to intercept.
Here comes Cronin.
Cronin claiming it got deflected, but
Wesley Bunn.
they say it was just shot high and wide.
Assisted on the play by number 11, Winston Bunn.
Hey, the Bunn brothers.
Time of the goal, 47th minute. Bunn from Bunn at the 47th minute.
So it is now 3-0.
You know what's crazy too? That's the first time we've done the Bunn to Bunn this year.
That is the first Bunn to Bunn this year.
Well, for us
On
at
a
least.
home
I don't
field.
know if
Yes.
they did it on the road.
The first time.
I wouldn't be surprised if
Sebastian.
they have. But
The first time you got to announce it on the PA.
Polak here looking to get it up to Cronin, but ball will be deflected towards the middle and out of danger's way. Raiders still have possession, however. Cross in the middle, Wesley trying to get in. It'll deflect back to Sharma. Tries a shot. Miss a little bit of everything. Top right and away.
Yeah, but Raiders buzzing constantly. Whether they're shooting high and wide, they're shooting nonetheless.
Looks like Spire and Pantano looking to check in for the Raiders. But yeah, back on my spiel about points, it's just over as the 2 points for a win, 1 point for a tie. You can check out all of these stats too on tvlsports.net. It's a pretty good website. You'll have your standings and schedules too there.
Smith just able to pinch the corner there, make the save.
Ball in the middle.
It's a bit of knuckleball type of kick by Smith.
Yeah, it looks like it is going to be a handball. Hit Cronin on the palm, according to the ref on the near sideline.
Now he's looking at the ref on the far sideline. Huge boot here.
Over the head. Cronin gets a foot on it. Pham looking to get it to the far sideline. Finds Sharma. Up to Wesley Bunn. Into the middle. Cronin. Now to Winston. Left foot. Got some spin on it.
Polak almost tackles Smith.
Yeah.
It was meant with a little bit of friendliness. Just trying to make a play on the ball.
Yeah, wind is starting to pick up here a little bit at the field. Weather slowly dropping here. It's now 57. Not sure what I said it was at the beginning of the game.
It was only 58.
Yeah. And
but that is dropping.
Yeah, it will get cooler throughout the night. And the rain should stop in a little more than 10 minutes. Hopefully. Regardless, it'll still be wet. As Medway will keep the ball in. Nice tackle there and boot it up. Tanny coming out of his net. And will make a nice play there. As it looked like Barbosa got a foot on it. Raiders on the counterattack. Sarhadi finds Winston. Going to the middle. Smith makes the save.
Nice left foot attempt. Better save.
Medway trying to advance the ball on the far sideline. Ball will go out of bounds. Be a Raider throw-in as the subs come in. Pantano and Spire checking in for Dover-Sherborn. Zanella checking in for Medway. Coming out is Pham and Cronin. For Medway, it would be Stotts. 27-15 to go. Raiders up 3-0. Into the middle. Polak tries a shot, but he misses. Aiming for that top right-hand corner, but unable to connect, and it will be a goal kick.
Yeah, so Medway, I think, only had that last chance right there by, was it Barbosa?
Yeah.
Other than that, they are struggling to get it out of their defensive zone.
Bunn gets a foot on it, intercepting the pass from number 18, Tate Logan. Pantano finds Winston on the near side, already has a goal and an assist to his name. Bunn, weaving and waving, still has possession, trying to cross it, but a slide tackle by number 5, Boyones.
Yeah,
will
play.
Get the ball out of bounds. However, it will be a corner kick for Dover-Sherborn, still in a threatening position with 26 minutes to go. Ball will be crossed into the middle. Sen can't connect on it.
Sen wants that back.
Did have a header. Maybe 2 last game.
Yeah, technically 2.
One went in the net for the Raiders, the other one in net for the Panthers. Regardless, looks like he has moved on from that game. As Tanny coming
Big
out here.
challenge right
Little
there
bit
by
of a collision
Tanny.
there, but he's quick to get back up. Raiders advancing on the far sideline. Wesley Bunn looking to get it up, but it's intercepted. Barbosa making his way down the far sideline. Sharma will get a foot on it. As the Raider defense will let Tanny make his way to the ball and scoop it up. Tanny advances it all the way to Wesley. Far sideline. Looking to get it to Pantano, but Bunn and Pantano not on the same page, and the ball will make its way out of bounds for a throw-in for Medway. Into the middle to Moreau. Ball gets a little bit away from Moreau, and the Raider defense will clear all the way back to Smith, who will scoop it up. Trevor rolling it out on the near sideline. Has it intercepted. Sarhadi gets it to Polak. Polak trying to light touch with the right foot. And maybe got a little too cute there.
Yeah, none of his shots are exactly where he's trying to put it.
That one was just a little bit to the left of the net.
That was a very good touch, though, like getting it by the goalie, and if it was just a little more right, would have found that net.
Goal kick taken just over midfield. Johnson misses the header. Sen will boot it up. Barbosa gets the touch on it, but it will go in the direction in favor of the Raiders. But Medway will clear all the way back to the Raider defensive line. Sen plays it back to Tanny. Tanny back to Sen. Little danger there for the Raiders, but nothing to worry about. But no more for Dover-Sherborn at the moment.
I think it looked like Sen thought ball was going to go a little further, leave it for his other defenseman, but he took it. The wind is picking up a little.
Well, it looks like we're going to have our subs come in here. James Davies checking in, Stossel, and it looks like Debin.
So who's that? Sahardia and both Buns, and
Yeah.
one more.
Wind is picking up here.
Yeah. Rain is stopped, I believe. But the wind is taking over.
I think that might be worse, in my opinion. Because the wind will make it a lot colder.
A little bit of extra right there by Mustangs. I think he's going to get called for it.
No,
No call, okay.
the ref would be making it the way towards him.
Okay.
If he was going to call it. Raiders will play it back. Send the right foot. Looking to get it up. Header by Bartha on the near sideline, and
Whistle.
we're
by
going to
the
have a
ref.
whistle. And the ball went out of bounds. Or it looks like it's going to be a free kick, actually.
Oh, okay.
Right in the spot where June got the ball, so I believe it must have been a foul on Ty.
It could have been. We're not certain on that. Huh?
I mean, I don't know what else it could have been, though, unless it was offsides. That's the only other thing it could have been. As Dos Santos deflects the ball from Barbosa. Ball is making its way to the corner flag, but Sharma will chase it down and keep the ball in play. He'll get it to Kyle. Up to Pantano. Dom in the middle. It's to Spire. Now to Shen. Ty will play it back to Hamilton. Raiders slowly working their way up as Dos Santos will find Stossel. Playing it back to Spire. Back to Dos Santos. Working his way on the left side of the field. Crossing. Gets by Pantino, but June able to get there for the Raiders. Ty June cuts back on the outskirts of the box. Continuing to cut back in the middle. Gets by a tackle, but that one will get called. Good effort there. Bartha from defense just got a little too physical at the end there. And it'll be a free kick for the Raiders at a pretty dangerous spot just outside the box.
Yeah, Mustang trying to get back at Speedy June, trying to help his defenseman, making a one-on-one. And he got, like you said, a little too aggressive.
You're under 20 minutes to go. There'll be a wall of 3 people. Sharma looks like he'll take the free kick. No, he'll defer to Stossel.
As smartly, middleman is
Ball will be moved back a little bit.
blocking the valuable parts, as you see.
Stossel aiming to the far side. Smith can't control it. But
Handball, maybe?
it's going to be a penalty kick, it looks like.
Yeah, I think.
Line up and take a shot, go to the left, and he'll net it in. Well,
We're back.
and then we just got back in time for the goal, but it was a penalty kick taken by Dos Santos. Yeah, so Caio Dos Santos netting the goal at the 61st minute off the penalty kick. I want to see, still why they called that a penalty kick.
So number 11 happened to hit it with his hand after Smith made the save, I believe.
Okay.
Because Smith, bounced it up.
Let me just confirm that. It's not that I don't trust you, Brad, or Cam. I just want to see it for myself. Yeah, I think it did. Yeah, ref on the far side made the call. And Dos Santos was right there to put his hand up.
And I got to say, sorry, Dos Santos, that I think I missed the PK. As it is now 4-0. 18 minutes left in the game.
That's all you really need to say. Yeah.
And that's going to be a corner for the Raiders.
Goal scored by Caio Dos Santos at the 61st minute.
So it was at the 61st minute. Was the and that was not Sebastian, if you recognize.
No.
That was not his voice.
Still a dangerous ball here into the box. A header, goal line save.
Yeah, that was number 14 with the Mustangs. I believe that saved that.
Antunes.
I think so.
Pantino up top. Sharma going to his left. He'll get it to Dos Santos back up top. Raiders almost getting it in, but Smith will come out and scoop the ball. It'll be a quick goal kick. Dover-Sherborn will regain possession. Sharma plays it back to Dos Santos. Up in the middle to Sen. Dos Santos. Medway defensive line will get it all the way back up to number 15, who's not in our roster. But DS will win it back, and Stossel has it in the midfield, working his way up. Passing towards the near side and to Pantino. Pantino to June. Disguised look from June. Working his way into the box. Now With 2 defenders on him. Ty June trying to cross it in. It's cleared away. Spire, the header to keep the ball in. Dos Santos tries a shot with the left foot. It'll go out of bounds, but deflected by a Mustang, so it will be a corner kick.
With 16 minutes left in the second half, Raiders have, I want to say, their 7th corner.
Yeah, DS having a lot of opportunities here, and they've converted 4 times. Cross into the box, looking to the far side. Will be cleared away for the moment. Oh, it turns out it was actually number 16, Rud Joseph. Not number 15 like I thought it was, but ball will go out of bounds. Last touched by, I believe, Stotts. And Raider ball. Throw-in will be taken by Shen on the near sideline. Sen. Changing fields, we'll get it to Dos Santos. Dos Santos working his way in. Now towards the far corner. It's Bond, gets a foot on it, but a great save there from Flynn, or no, Smith. I don't know where Flynn came up. I think Cronin actually got the final touch, not Bund, because both Bunds are out. But it will be a corner kick for the Raiders on the near sideline.
Yeah, it was a solid punch out by Smith. 100% going in otherwise.
Looks like we're going to have another sub come in, number 14, as the ball is crossed in by Stossel on the near side, but the ball will go out of bounds.
Yeah, Dos Santos just headed it a little high, but it was nice jump up by him.
Austin Keating, the Raider, checking in. He'll take out Sharma. Raiders really using the bench here today.
Short goal kick.
Near side, June with it. We'll get it back. Stossel. To Sun. Under 14 minutes to go. Dos Santos to Keating. Keating in the middle. Stossel couldn't control it. Ball will find its way to Keating on the outside. Stotts gets a foot on it, but he'll be called for a foul. It'll be a free kick. Sen will take it. Call it at the 43-yard line. Play it quickly, trying to change fields to Dos Santos. Up to Spire. Now Stossel. Stossel squares up. Now gets it to June. Back to Keating. Keating looking to get it into the box. Will be headed away. Go back to Austin, though. Gets it to Spire. Spire. Up to Stossel. To Keating. To June. June trying to cut back, but there's 2 defenders on him. June still manages to get possession. Finds Stossel. Back to June. Ty June in the middle. 4 defenders. Now Graham Stossel tries a shot, and it's off the post and in the back of the net. Beautiful goal. Graham Stossel.
I'd say just as good of an assist, if not better, too, by Ty June.
Let me watch that one again one more time. It's a great goal. I mean, June had four or five defenders around him, all converging on him, able to get the ball out to Stossel, who hits it off the post, but takes a lucky bounce for the Raiders and into the back of the net.
Yeah, so that's 5-0 on the 67th minute. At the 67th minute. All right, now PA's keeping us on our toes because I don't know if this is going to be announced by Sebastian or one of the soccer managers. All right. Good boot there. June using his speed, but Smith going to jump out and pick it up. Rolls it to the sideline. Quick pressure by June. as Medway just has to kick it back to make some room and can't seem to get it out of their defensive zone. That one just goes wide.
Goal by Graham Stossel, assisted by Ty June at the 67th minute.
I think that was 2 managers announcing that.
Yes.
And we're getting a thumbs up by the Buns.
Yeah. As we're going to have some more subs coming out here. Radio's really emptying the bench. Sen and it looks like Dos Santos out of the game now. Ball on the near side as we are under 11 minutes to go in the game. Raiders enjoying a 5-0 lead. 3 of the goals coming in the second half. Keating will get it up. Davies.
Oh,
It's taken out from behind. And he'll be a little slow to get up. Keating trying to jog it off.
Tough kid right there.
Yeah, cleat to the back of the calf.
Stossel taking the shot.
Yeah, looks like it will deflect into the middle and now cleared away. Alex Johnson into the game will get a header on it, but the ball will go out of bounds on the far sideline.
Gonna be another Raider corner.
Looks like Stossel will take it again. Cross into the middle, over the heads of everyone, to the far post, cleared away. Kept in, Davies tries a shot, it'll be deflected. Trying to get the ball towards the far side. Shen laying it out, Stossel crossing into the box, Davies just misses.
Yeah, he hits the field goal post, I believe. Great little cross. Almost another goal for the Raiders.
Yeah, great cross into the box. Medway able to stop the initial attack, but Diaz staying with it and getting a pretty good shot there.
Medway must be getting a little frustrated just not being able to get this out of the zone.
Yeah, they haven't really seen much action on their offensive side of the pitch. It's mainly been the ball in their defensive side for a majority of the game.
Yeah, especially the second half.
Davies lays the ball down the sideline. Debin will chase after it, but it is kicked out of bounds by number 22, Salushi.
And that'll be another corner. I'm surprised 22, Salushi didn't try to kick it to the sideline rather than the back line.
Stossel will take it once more. Cross. It's caught by Smith. Actually, on my thing, Stossel's not number 14. He's number 15. Let me just fix that. Medway finally gets the ball over and into their offensive end. This would be number 2, Kevin Moreau. Into the box, trying to cross it to the far side. It's cleared as Johnny Shen got a foot on it. Raiders battling for possession in the midfield, but Medway will still have it. Bartha trying to get it back to Moreau, but Dover-Sherborn intercepts it. Spire gets it to Davies. Looking down the sideline. Stossel will defer and let Devin chase after it. The ball will hit the corner flag, so...
Yeah, so does that...
I don't know.
Which way did it go? Left of the flag or right of the
I
flag?
think it's going to be a throw-in.
Okay, so it went to the right.
Yeah, Davies making his way, but it's like right at the corner, just a little bit before. He'll play it short. Davies will receive it again. Crossing, looking for Pantano. Now to the far side. Johnson. Can't get it, and it's intercepted by Joseph. Shen can't turn the corner. The ball will go out of bounds and be a throw-in for Medway. Header by the Raiders. This ball will make its way into the midfield. Davies gets it up to Stossel. Stossel getting pressured by Lavasser. Raiders still with possession. Davies advancing. Trying to get the ball up. It'll be kicked out of bounds. Last touched by Dover-Sherborn. 6 minutes to go in the game.
Medway just trying to muster up any offense right now.
Stossel trying to get there. Medway will get it up. Daly will get a foot on it for the Raiders. Clear it out for the moment. Moreau with it. Ball gets a little bit too far out in front of him, and De Los Santos will get a foot on it. Now Pantano on the near side, laying it for Debin. Grant Debin crossing into the box, looking for Johnson, playing it back to Davies, the left foot. Ball will be cleared away, out of bounds.
Another great chance right there. Couple of good crosses, too.
And we're going to have a throw-in violation on the Raiders. A loose possession on the far sideline. As we have entered stoppage time here, 5 minutes to go between the Raiders and the Mustangs. The margin of 5 in favor of Dover-Sherborn.
Yeah, so with some quick math, Mustangs need a goal per minute to tie it.
Yeah. Throw in towards the middle. Borath going after it, and it will be a whistle call against the Raiders. Bartha drawing the foul, and it'll be a free kick. Medway will have the keeper, Trevor Smith, take it.
Can I bring attention to this new turf? With all the rain and such, the drainage on this field has been great. No complaints, I'd say.
Keating actually will hit the ball out of bounds. Medway going quick. Ball in the middle. Moreau plays it back. Boyanes trying to get it down the sideline to Joseph, but the ball will make its way out of bounds. Davies will defer and let Keating take this throwing. We'll play it back to De Los Santos. To Tanny. Reversing to the opposite side of the field. Quinn Daly up to Shen. Shen going down the far sideline, able to keep it in. To Johnson. Alex Johnson to Pantano in the midfield. Back to Johnson. Plays it back. Daly, the left foot, will go out of bounds. Bounce out of the stadium and near the Medway bus.
The nice parent is grabbing that one.
Yeah, shout out to all the fans for coming out to today's game. Players and managers alike. Weather's was definitely not ideal for soccer, but everyone braved through it. The weather should hopefully take a turn for tomorrow and hopefully on Thursday when the Raiders play at Gillette. Near side, Davies putting pressure on it. Bartha will play it back. Boyanes looking at it up. Davies will get a yellow card.
Yeah.
He'll smile it off.
Might have been that little extra jersey pull and such.
Yeah.
That really got the ref to pull out the card.
Fortunate, though, for the Raiders because you're only allowed 15 of them. That'll go to the total. Shot here, just wide to the left. Kevin Moreau with a great chance there to get Medway on the board. It was deflected by a Raider, so Medway will have a corner kick.
As there is a big green umbrella kind of in the way, green and white.
Just a little bit, though. We can still see a ball crossed in. Looking to the far post. Medway crashing in, but unable to make contact with it, as the ball will go all from sideline to sideline. Joseph crossing into the middle. Boyanis can't get a touch on it. Moreau looking to get there, but Keating will get the foot on it, and that'll be the end of the game. Dover-Sherborn picking up a big win here at home over the Mustangs. 5-0 your final. We'll go over your goals. First, it was Caio Dos Santos, number 10, from Ty June, number 9, in the 24th minute. That put the Raiders up 1-0. Then it was Winston Bunn, unassisted, in the 38th minute, to put the Raiders up 2-0 at halftime. Then 7 minutes into the second half, it was the Bunn brothers netting a goal. Wesley Bunn from Winston Bunn. 7-11 at the 47th minute. Then it was Caio Dos Santos on a penalty kick at the 61st minute. Then finally Graham Stossel from Ty June at the 67th minute. Put the margin at 5 for the Raiders. Add it all up, 80 minutes of play. 5 goals for the Raiders. Do the math. 80 divided by 5 is what, Cam?
Oh, don't do that to me.
15. No, it's 85. It's a little less. I think it's like 13, actually. Let me just double check. 80 divided by 5. It was 16.
Yeah.
Oh, it's just off. Regardless, 1 goal every 16 minutes for the Raiders puts them at a 5-goal margin. 5-0 your final here for the Raiders. Our next broadcast of Dover-Sherborn High School Athletics will be tomorrow. It'll be field hockey, taking on Medfield for a battle between the top teams in Division 3. As we'll see who wins it. Dover-Sherborn won the first match. We'll see if Medway can even up the series or DS will sweep it. Boys soccer, their next game will be Thursday at Gillette Stadium. We'll hopefully see you there or watching our broadcast with that. That'll do it from us here. Cam Crandall and Sebastian Assar saying good night and so long. Your final score here, Dover-Sherborn 5, Medway 0.